Welcome back to another episode of Currency Mojo. I did a 20 strap hunt and I got about 35 notes that I want to discuss with you. Don't forget to like and share, comment at the end. Got to stick around to the end. All right, welcome back. We're going to run through a $2,000 20 strap dollar bill fancy cereal hunt. This one, I did find 5 bills that were older and in decent shape. Just doing a quick web search, I was able to find this on the internet. This one's a 1988A. Nothing fancy about the serial number, just the condition of this note. 88, 95, 99, 2006, and 2009. Now all 5 of these notes are in fairly decent shape, and I plan on making this a 5-note listing on eBay. Look for that soon. Next up, I pulled 18 star notes out of 20 straps. We'll start with, and I already organized them by Federal Reserve districts, but there are a couple decent ones. This one from 2017 has got some staining on it. Here's a relatively fresh one, 2021. I want to remind you all that you can look these notes up yourself at My Currency Collection. Follow along. Step 1, go to My Currency Collection. 2, click Star Note Lookup. 3, add the denomination, the year, and the serial number. Then click Look Up My Star Note. All right, the results of this note was that it was the run number 1, and it was one of 640,000. That's relatively low. And the next area that you can see shows that it is in the middle of the rareness chart. So that's a pretty good find right there. It also has a coolness rating of 91.5%. Those are all the kind of neat things you can look at.
Well, it is a low serial number in my opinion. Anytime you get 3 zeros, 81556. So that's 81,556 in decent shape. And then the very next one is 204,074. So a couple 4s, 5 zeros. Pretty decent number. It's also a 21 note, so relatively fresh. Next up, we have, again, starting at 3 zeros, 19504. So technically 4 zeros in that one, a 2021.
So looking this note up on My Currency Collection, we find that it is also a first run with a run size of 500,000, and that it is less rare for some reason. I don't know, but at least you got the information.
It's in pretty good shape. Another 2021 with 000 to start with, pair of 4, 752. Pretty crinkled. 04450195, 3 pair in there, right? 0s, 4s, and 5s. 04488, and again 2 pairs, right? 8s and 4s. The 2021 notes already seen some fair share circulation. Another 2021. 05713733. So we have 3 3s, 2 7s. The New York District number 2, a 06114293 in fairly decent shape. Good clean note. And again, star notes are generally two times face, depending on the serial number or circumstances, condition, possibly a birthday note, an anniversary note, 3 of a kind, or trinary or binary. A binary star note would definitely command a pretty decent dollar amount. 06386065. So 6s and 0s in this one. Pretty clean note. This one is a 2017, March 17th, 8180. Not a birthday. July 17th, 6-4. So this is kind of like, somebody that's got a birthday on July 17th who's married to somebody who's got a birthday on June 4th. That could be a possibility. 006-00354. So this one's interesting. It's 2017. It's a little tattered. But technically, it's a short ladder, right? 3, 4, 5, 6 with 4 zeros. So short ladder, star note. 04758829. Nothing special about that note. So this is April 21st, 8258. Again, not a birthday note. Started out good, right? April 21st. In decent shape. December 96, not so much, but fairly crisp and clean. Here's a 2021 from Chicago district. So I'm starting to see 2021s from several districts now. A couple months ago, I talked about how I was seeing mostly New York Federal Reserve Bank, and those were the 2021s. Now I'm seeing them from several of the reserves. So I had to look this one up. It's a large run of 3.2 million, although it's at
run number 1, but they ran off 3.2 million on this, but pretty good looking note.
This one happens to be Chicago, which is my district in Michigan. And it's kind of a neat number, right? 003830332. So it's almost a trinary. The 8 and 2 kind of throw it off, but it's pretty clean, crispy. It's 2021. So that's it. 18 star notes. Again, searched 20 straps or $2,000. Next up, I got a couple 5 of a kind, right? So I have 5s, right? 5 5s, but it's kind of broken up, right? 5 5, 8 5, 2 5 5.
All right. My Currency Collection also has areas to look for valuable notes, and high serial numbers that go up to 96 million are current runs. They used to run all the way to 99,999, but 96 or 95.5 million is a pretty high run by today's standards.
The next one is another 5 5s, but they're pairs and trips ending in 3 5s, and a little bit of a gas pump situation going on there. This one's interesting. Again, this is like I've been finding lots of notes with 8s in them, right? So this one is a 5 8s, right? 5 8s 0. So technically it's a flipper, right? 8s really don't flip, but it's 8 0 8 8 0 6 8 8, or I flip it over and it's 8 8 9 0 8 8 0 8. But 8s are kind of a magic number, I guess, in the Asian community. 8s are lucky, and so my understanding is that 8s can bring more money on eBay. So that will get listed soon. Next up, I have 4 pairs, right? 6 6 7 7 4 4 0 0, right? And it's broken up by the zeros. It would be nice if it was a nice run, 6 7 8 9 or 4 5 6 7. Still pretty interesting because they are paired up, except for the zeros are separated. So that's interesting. I don't know if it'll bring anything. Here again, we have 4 pairs, right? 5 6 7, with a pair of 2s split here by the 7s, or the 7s split by the 2s. But it is 4 pair, and some of them are right next to each other. Consecutive numbers are always good. Now this one is an interesting note, right? So you got 9009 7447. It is 4 pairs, but the separation breaks it up a little bit. I don't know if this is something I could market. I could possibly list these 3 together for maybe $10. I don't know, somebody might be interested. I'll have to do some research on eBay and see if I can find some comps for a similar listing and get those out there. Last but not least, I have these 2s and 7s, right? So 3 3s, 3 2s, and 2 7s on a 7. Pretty interesting. And 2009 in pretty good shape. Here is a 2017 Chicago note, 55025 So a trinary, right? 3 5s, 3 2s, 2 zeros. This one is a trinary also.
So I wanted to discuss this potential of this note with 2s, 3s, 4s, and 6s. If you look at the lower left, that could have been a escalating ladder with pairs, $100 value.
This is another 4 pairs. You got 3s, 2s, 4s, and 6s, or 2, 3, 4, miss the 5, skip 5s, and go to 6s. So technically there's a little bit of a short ladder in there. Okay, well that's it for my latest hunt. 20 straps, $2,000.
Well, all right, that's going to be a wrap for this latest fancy serial number hunt on Currency Mojo. Smash that like button if you like what you see. Check me out on Facebook. Share your photos. Start a discussion on Coin Mojo's Coin Roll Hunting. Also, check out eBay, JDK Collectibles, where I sell all or most of my coins and paper money. And if you made it this far into the video, give me a comment, share this video, 4 clicks, like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications every time I post a video. Coin Mojo out.
Yeah, baby, yeah!